The Governor's Insure Tennessee plan. It's not Obamacare, but a market-based way to insure hard-working Tennesseans, including 39,000 veterans who don't qualify for VA benefits. It will lead to 15,000 new jobs. This approach is endorsed by business, religious, and conservative political leaders. Tell your legislator you support Governor Bill Haslam's plan. It's fiscally conservative, good for veterans, and good for Tennessee's economy.
At Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, we've been providing access to affordable quality health coverage to Kentuckians for 70 years. We've got Anthem members covered with the most comprehensive network of doctors and hospitals. From broken arms and routine checkups to life-saving treatments and new arrivals, Anthem has you covered. And we pledge to keep Kentuckiana covered. Visit Anthem.com or call your agent or broker to find out more about Anthem's affordable plans.
Each year, we lose 14,000 granddaughters, grandmothers, daughters, mothers, and sisters to ovarian cancer. That's how Barack and I lost our mom. There's no early detection test. Knowing the symptoms and your family history is the key to understanding your risk. If caught early, it's beatable. So learn more. Learn from what happened to our mother and so many like her.
Our tax dollars at work. Massachusetts hospitals make over half of their money from taxpayers. They stash millions in offshore Cayman Island accounts, while their CEOs make millions. These prestigious hospitals made over $1 billion in profits, while smaller hospitals serving poorer patients are closing. Tell your legislator to shed some light on how hospital CEOs spend our tax dollars.
My mother loved life. But after her cancer spread to her bones and vital organs, she decided to use Oregon's Death with Dignity law. The law required her to make 3 requests for 2 doctors to approve and for waiting periods. The proposed Washington law requires the same. When she went, it was how she lived, with her dignity. As a doctor and a daughter, I can tell you the Death with Dignity law is safe. It works.
Devastating. That's the impact of state budget cuts on Ohio's skilled nursing facilities. Every day, we are there for Ohio's seniors, providing therapy, wound care, and other critical medical services. Without needed funding, even more jobs will be cut, and that help will disappear.
But you can stop it. Contact your legislator in Columbus now. Tell them to stop the cuts and support our seniors.
At the end of my dad's battle with cancer, he used a Death with Dignity law in another state.
This law gives patients with only months to live the right to choose to end their suffering.
My dad wanted to live, but couldn't, so he chose Death with Dignity.
2 doctors must approve. No doctor is forced to help, and there are waiting periods.
As a daughter
and as a doctor, we're asking you to vote yes on question 2.
Death with Dignity.
The next commercial was a Polly Award winner.
After the storms, Michael Catalanato was living in a car, no help from FEMA, forced to stop treatments for colon cancer. He called Charlie Melanson.
When I called Mr. Melanson's office, I was just literally in tears. I felt part of a family when I walked in that office. I felt I was saved. He may think he gave me this much help. I asked for an inch, and he gave me 2 feet.
I'm Charlie Melanson, and I approve this ad.
When I was diagnosed with breast cancer, I was pregnant. It was a nightmare. Thankfully, I didn't have to worry about my job, paycheck, or insurance because I worked for Paul Nichols. In fact, 3 of us in Paul's company survived very serious illnesses at different times. Paul was incredibly supportive of all of us. I know Paul Nichols, and I would trust Paul to do the right thing and help people every time.
Paul Nichols, fighting for what matters.
A Colorado family struggling with breast cancer. It changes everything.
When a woman faces breast cancer like I did, a mammogram is a life-saving test.
John Bodner has a plan to allow insurance companies to deny coverage for basic cancer screenings.
John Bodner puts insurance company profits over my health. After all our family has been through, how could John Bodner even look us in the eye?